Check. Yo, check. Okay. Guys. What was it? 1355.
In a manner where it's over there at Maven.
1355. Wait. 1355. How do I do this? No.
What was that? I don't need to talk about it. I don't need to brag about it. You see what I can do.
You see.
You can see right now this week 100.
Okay. Are you guys ready? Listen to this. Okay. ICT, baby. Okay, cool. Okay, we watched this last night. We're going to watch it again. Clip this shit. We had a stream last night too. I'm going to accept this. ICT, baby.
Percent strike rate. Mr. Hunter.
Mr. Hunter.
There at Maven. I saw your Mickey Mouse bullshit on X. You
Mickey Mouse Hunter at Maven.
think you can outtrade me? Let's see it, motherfucker.
Okay.
Because if I don't do 25 to 30 times your fucking results, I'll delete my fucking...
Delete your channel if you don't do 25 to 30 times. He's talking out his ass. That's way too much. Right? Let's take it. I don't even want him to delete his channel. I think that's ridiculous, okay? I wouldn't hold him to that. I just want to see him trade. I want to see him trade. Let's do the broker statements.
Channel. I'll delete my X right now.
No, don't do that.
Done.
No, that's crazy.
Don't get on the internet and talk that Mickey Mouse shit that you can outtrade me. Don't talk about the ICT gurus. You come right to me. Right here. Me.
All right, boys. If you want the full clip, we can keep watching. But what I've done is I've accepted this challenge. Now, I don't think he goes into detail about what the challenge is. So what I'll do is I'll make an offering, and I'll say, hey, I have opened up a $400,000 USD account, right? Brand new one. Okay. I will trade for the next 3 months on this account. Restart. The clip from last night, I showed you guys my actual broker statements. That I'm up like 40-50% so far this year, right? So for him to make 25-30 times, it would be ridiculous. He'd have to make 10x his account, right? So all I want to see is him trade. Let's see some broker statements after. And this is a brand new account, so I'm going to show you closed positions. There are no positions here. Brand new account, 400 grand, okay? Why 400 grand? I don't know. I thought it was a nice number. I like the number 4, I guess, okay? I am going to trade the gold, NASDAQ, Bitcoin, okay? I guess you can trade whatever you want, but let's save those. Bitcoin, let's save those as favorites somehow. Can I do that? Oh, it's already a favorite. Gold, NASDAQ, and let's just do US 100. Okay, US 100. Let's add that as favorite as well, okay? And we will trade this for the next 3 months. Okay. And see what we're at. ICT, go ahead and you can make 400K account. I don't even care if it's real. Doesn't matter. Make 400K account. It doesn't have to be real money. I don't care. That's not the point of a trade-off, I suppose. Okay. It can be demo. It can be paper. It can be 400K. It can be 100K. It can be $5,000. I don't care. I wanted the number 400K. Okay. He doesn't have 400K. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's real money or not. That's not the point of this. What the point of this is don't go. Let's set some rules. Okay. 10% drawdown. If you hit 10% drawdown, you lose. You're out. Okay. So that way we can't just like YOLO it. And then it'll be a percentage based challenge. Okay. So whatever amount of money, real or not. Okay. I've set this account to breach at a 10% drawdown. Okay. So if I lose 40 grand, this account will be deleted. Okay. That's how it's going to work. If he accepts, then go ahead and do it as well. Again, I don't care if it's real money or not. That's not the point. The whole point is 3 months to show performance. 3 months is a long enough time that you shouldn't really, there wouldn't be much randomized factored in there. And we could swing trade and we could day trade. Okay. I prefer maybe the swing trade. But let's do it. Doesn't matter what exactly, okay? Let's listen to the rest of it so you guys can hear if you weren't here before, okay?
You come to me. You've played this bullshit for a couple years now.
I have.
And you want engagement? You got it.
I am.
You got it. All you have to do is come out here and tell everybody what you're going to do, and then record your executions.
Okay. Tell everyone what we're going to do.
And then we'll compare real regulated broker statements every single day. And you don't think I won't do it? Go to my fucking YouTube channel and you'll see me log in and I go through every single fucking day and you'll see the results. And if I don't do 25 to 30 times your fucking results, I will scrub my entire fucking entity online. So that goes for anybody, any of you.
Okay, so he did say he wants a regulated real broker. Okay. Now that is a weird thing for me. Because regulated doesn't mean anything. Right? Like,
is it Toria's paper trade?
Yeah. So I don't care if it's real money or not. And here's the thing. What's important is, hey, yeah, sure, we both live stream every day. Everything is shown on stream, right? So we can both trust that everything is actually authentic, right? We're not modifying the broker statements. What regulated means is you've paid for regulation on your broker. Okay? That's all that means. So a regulated broker is less likely to rug pull you and do like shady shit because they've paid the $1 million for regulation, right? And you'll be regulated under MIFTA or the CFTC or something like this, right? Depending on where you're regulated, it costs more money, right? ASIC is one of the cheaper ones, which is the like Australian, Vanuatu sort of area too, right? Cheaper. But regulated means nothing. So that's why I have beef with regulation, because people think it's real, but you can modify trades in the exact same way that you can do it on a unregulated broker, and like there's no problem with that. You know what I mean? If you're trading under a regulated broker, you can still just go in and change it. So like if in theory, if I wanted to, I could open up a brokerage right now, right? It would take a while, obviously, but I could open up a brokerage, go to the fucking regulatory body of whatever country I'm set up in, right? And then pay for regulation. And then modify the trade still, right? And like that's what I think like for example, the Raja Banks, I'm not sure if his broker's regulated or not, but like you can just own a brokerage. It's the exact same thing as owning a prop firm, a regulated broker, unregulated broker, prop firm. It's all the exact same thing. You can change the trades in the back end, right? And someone like ICT is going to have access to that as well. Okay. I'm going to be honest. I have access to that. I can change the trades, right? ICT would be able to change the trades as well if he has some sort of connection with anyone, right? Which he does. So the only way that you can prove this is to live stream it, okay? So I'm gonna have to live stream every day. Okay. So I've just chosen 400 grand because I like the number, okay? And I'll be transparent. That is not, this is a funded simulated account, okay? With a 10% drawdown. Okay? So this is not funds sitting somewhere. This is demo money. This is paper money, okay? And ICT is welcome to do paper money as well. And you might ask, why not just use real money? Well, I don't want to risk real money for this, right? This is not real. Like this is a challenge with ICT, right? If I'm doing a challenge with ICT, I don't want to risk real money doing something dumb, trying to beat him, okay? I don't care about winning that much, okay? That I'm going to risk real money for something dumb like that, okay? Are all my lives on demo account? No. I've been trading on live funds, right? The profit thing that you see on screen, that's all real funds. But it's a small account, okay? Why do I trade a small account? Because I think it's not very wise to you put large amounts of money in a trading account. I think that's a bad idea. It's better to invest large amounts of money and then trade small amounts of money, and when you make money, take it out and put it into investments. That's what I prefer to do. You know, I've got hundreds of thousands of dollars sitting somewhere, not under my name, that I'm not going to touch, right? And then risk real amounts of money doing shit that is higher risk than just holding long term, right? It's not something I'm willing to do. Okay, so I have an hour to stream right now. So let's start it, okay? ICT. Let me just keep playing this so anyone that wasn't here last night can listen along as well. Oh, where is it? There you go. You can listen along as well.
You got no more room to use my fucking name for clout. You got none. Unless you want to come to this and answer this gauntlet, go fuck yourself, you little pussies. You're a bunch of bitches, okay? You're a bunch of fucking pussy motherfuckers. You talk and you talk and you talk. You can do so much better. Please come here and try that. Fuck Robbins. We'll do it right here in front of the entire fucking world, in front of everybody. The whole public will audit us every single day. As the fucking broker statements close, boom, there you go. There's the results. All you got to do is cover up the trade ID numbers, just partially, because AMP, they're not going to let that float.
Okay, so here's the thing. So here's the thing. I'm Canadian, so I can't trade on AMP. This is another kind of issue, right? I can't trade on the same things as him. All I can trade on is a investing account. As a Canadian, I can only trade on long-term swing trading accounts unless I go on to CFD brokerages, which I don't trade on. Okay, so I don't have that option at all. as a Canadian. The only thing that I can do is have this swing trading account, right? So I can't do day trading. So I have to go this way. Okay.
Jive, and at the end of the year, a 1099 will fucking prove it too.
1099. I'm not American.
That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. We don't need to make this complicated. We don't need to stretch this shit out. We can do whatever the fuck you want to do. But I'm going to tell you right now, I told you before, I told you dozens of times. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I've been begging for it.
Okay.
So who's next?
There we go. I think that's enough. You guys get the point. So we're gonna do that. And we need it to be a large amount of time so that you don't do dumb shit, basically, right? It needs to be 3 months. I suppose a month could be the minimum, right? 1 to 3 months would be the amount of time that we have to do this, okay? If it's less than a month, then you're gonna scramble and you're gonna make mistakes, and that's not trading. Trading is not gambling, okay? It has to be a multi-month sort of thing. So let's look at the charts and get started, okay? I think what I want to start with is probably a Bitcoin short. And maybe we'll do some day trading as well. There's the NASDAQ going down right now. I think a part of the reason why I chose 400 grand too is because it looks cooler on clips. So if we're making clips of me day trading large amounts of money, it looks cooler for the audience. I'm just being honest with you guys. People like larger amounts of money more. It's more interesting. But you guys know at this point that everything in the trading world is essentially simulated. Like, people are just trading simulated funds on prop firms now. Nothing is real anymore. So doesn't... Even regulated brokers can just modify shit, So is he saying that he is going to make 20 times your profit? Like, you make 100 grand, he'll make 2 million. Exactly. Right? Like, I first of all, I'm not going to make 25%. If the max drawdown is 10%. Oh, and if ICT wants, I can give him a Maven account, 400 grand. Right? I can give him a 400 grand Maven account funded, and then and we could pay him too. That's the other cool thing. Like, if he wants to do this for real, I'll give him a funded 400 grand account, and then whatever profit he makes, I'll pay him. So if ICT makes 2 million, I'll pay him. Right? So he can take the withdrawal if he wants. Are we on portrait right now too? Or is it busted? Portrait, there we are, okay. Maven versus ICT, hell yeah. No, it's DMC versus ICT. We're just using Maven as a platform, okay? Okay, so I'm not super keen on trading the NASDAQ kind of longer term right now. Or sorry, short term right now, but we could draw some levels here, right? We got this one. We're bouncing off this 4 hour too. Right? So let's watch this. If we regain this level, then we can be a bull. If we regain this level, I'll be a buyer right here. Okay.
Hunter Bro, could you check this indicator? It looks similar to poly trend that you use its zigzag levels by Clucknell.
Zigzag. Oh wait. Let me check. I'll get you an indicator that's similar to poly trends. Sure. Let's see. Let's remove this. Zigzag. I don't see it doing anything, dude. Line color, white maybe. I don't see it doing anything, bro. Doesn't look like it works. I don't know. Oh, it's by, okay, zigzag, wait. Different one. Indicators. Zigzag. By Clucknell. Zigzag levels. Oh, polytrends method.
No space on the zigzag.
Let's see. Display trend. Oh wow, it's just, he just copied his shit, eh? It looks the same. I mean, it's a little bit different, but essentially you've got the same. The way he's coded his pivots are a little bit different, you can see. It's essentially the same though, yeah, more or less. You'd be pretty accurate with something like that probably, if you want a cheaper version than Polytrends, or free version than Polytrends probably. But yeah. So boys, I made a really big mistake last night. Is I opened up a long on wheat. I don't trade wheat, and then I lost $1,000 because of it. So I fucked this. I fucked this account because I just clicked something with no research, and that's the nature of being a retard. So we're still up significantly for the year, but I just need to tell you that I lost $1,000 on a overnight one button click thing. Okay, so gold, I think I might want to trade gold mostly right now, just because this is a bit easier trend. We're rejecting off this level, right? Most likely gold's going to be coming down. Let's just look at some, like, overall coming down. Just kind of chopping right now. Failure to make those new lows. Regain here. Looks like they're going to be buying it up. Can I do we regain there? Wait one sec. Day trading is confusing though, dude, because you get a lot of contradicting stuff. Maybe not going to take a long on this yet. Overall, I think I want this to come up. I think I want this to come up and then down, maybe. So we'll see if we can find a short on gold. Yeah, we wanted to. What I wanted to do on the first trade is probably short Bitcoin. Bitcoin kind of in this chop right now. We can wait for a short entry off these higher time frames. Hey bro, for your understanding, chart movements are simply order book price action but delayed. I'm not sure what you're saying, dude. Brother, please start future leverage trading crypto, literally printing money. I mean, I can right here. It's all the same, dude. Like futures, CFDs, crypto, it's all the same. Just branded differently. Yeah, you're basically just saying, hey, use a lot of leverage and you can make a lot of money. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I don't really use leverage though. My video quality is low. That can't be right. Never traded a day in my life. I'm 23 and just started a corporate stooge and I hate it. Can you direct me some videos? Yeah, watch my dumb money concepts videos on YouTube. It'll explain pretty much everything you need to know. It's actually a strategy that works super well easily, right? It's not super complicated, and you can watch these streams. You'll figure it all out. Can you ban that all is one guy because he's promoting? Don't message that guy. You can't promote your own stuff here to make sales off. All my shit is free, dude. And you can't come in here and like start promoting your own shit in order for you to make money off of my free platform. Right? Everything I do is free, dude. Futures, Bitcoin futures here. Bitcoin looks like it could be coming down, right? Just a little bit. Maybe we'll scale in a little bit on Bitcoin. I need to get rid of all of these. I don't want to trade anything that's not those. We can do silver maybe. Let's get rid of all of these. I don't want these to be my favorite. WTI is oil. We could even trade oil. ETH, I'm not gonna trade ETH. No currencies. Okay, I think that's everything I want. Okay, Bitcoin. Yeah, I want to we want to get a Bitcoin short, so maybe I'll see if I can add a short that's a bit higher up. Pending order here. To see if we can short a new high. And how much would we want to short? Sell limit. We'll do like that. Okay, so we got an order there now. Is there a time limit on your trade, or you just wait till take profit? I mean, my logic is if it's not doing what I want it to do, I exit. Okay. I don't really use stop losses or take profits. It's just a matter of me watching things. If it's not doing what I want it to do, I will leave. And that's a completely different approach, right? You're in this market to make money. And if you're not making money with the margin you have, because every trade you take is an amount of margin that could be used elsewhere, okay? And that's true when you're swing trading mostly, right? Because like if you look at this account, right? It's a $7,000 account now because we fucked it, but you only have like this is I don't get to use leverage, okay? I'm a Canadian. I don't get it's like 2x, I think, something like that. Like I don't get leverage here. I have to basically trade full margin, okay? So like that's the thing with the ICT challenge is like I can't have a regulated broker. It's not an option for me, right? I could put money into a swing trade investment account and then invest, and that's it. Canadians don't have the option to trade futures, not the same way that Americans do. Okay, not from where I live, at least. I think some provinces allow it. Where I live, I don't have any options. Right, this is the only place that's even possible to trade futures at all, and it's unleveraged. Right. Are you funded? Of course, obviously. Like being funded is meaningless. You can never imagine doing that. I mean, if you are day trading, then sure, maybe have stop losses, right? But like you're kind of just watching, right? Are you not just kind of watching the chart? Right? Like yesterday's NASDAQ short, you know, we shorted here yesterday. And it went against us, and a stop loss would have gotten stopped out, right? But it still did what we wanted it to do, so you still make profit. I'm gonna watch this NASDAQ right now and see if it regains this level. Oh, you're talking about trading without margin or leverage? I mean, yeah, I don't have the option. It's not a thing. Like you can't. Canada doesn't allow more than like 2 or 3 leverage. So you have to go to unregulated places, right? If you want to do that. Is it just me or is it quieter in here today? I thought people would be fucking hyped up with ICT shit. What's going on with the Dow? The Dow is bouncing off the level that we thought, right? I mean, ultimately everything looks bearish to me, honestly. I think like everything looks bearish. Even you look at metals. I think pretty much everything looks bearish on the larger time frames. What else is there? Oil? I guess oil is bullish. But even that being said, it's like don't really know. What should we trade? Fuck. I don't even know what to look at right now. Let's look at some charts, dudes. By the way, if you guys want to make money, I'm hiring clippers right now. You can go into the Discord and check. You're gonna get a flat rate and commission from views, and then post your. Nobody's posted. Only Maven fans posted. I've seen him a bunch, but it's Maven fans. You need more viral content. Like 200-300 views is not worth paying. Not worth paying for. Let's review if there's any charts here. Strike. Let's see what chart said here. Stop me out. I don't watch other people doing the same thing. What is this chart? Not sure what this chart is. What's up, note? Do you guys think this is going to gain? If it gains this level, then we can get in. But we kind of have to chill. The logic I'm using here is essentially the same as this one didn't even, that's not even a level, but no, there's nothing here. Better set, oh, niche. Yeah. Better set one time for live stream. Yeah, I should honestly just only stream during the day. Evening streams. The evening stream's too confusing, eh? Meow meow. Hey, buddy. Yeah, and it's also just takes so much time. Let's see what you're saying here. 1 second. You're messaging me. Highest views from no, Anish, bro, we get I think we get the most views on the open, right? On market open. $11 a.m. and noon. So we should stick to this time. What is it? What is Yeah, but I can't wake up. I know, dude. So wait, you think we get the most views at market close? Like, you know, I'm on the West Coast, bro. Not the East Coast. Anish, Maven Shorts is texting me right now. If you guys are confused. Like my time right now is 10 a.m. So confirm with me what you think the best time. Like, do you think it's like for market close, market open, or noon, or like lunch hour? I mean. Yeah, that one, the 300 one. Yeah. When was that? What time was that stream at? Was that market close? This is crypto. We can trade crypto if you prefer. This is the NASDAQ I'm looking at right now. But we can do it all, bro. Like I could just trade anything, dude. So let's look at, you want to take a Bitcoin trade right this second? We can figure it out because Dumb Money Concepts tells you exactly what's going to happen, okay? I just don't like taking trades all the time because it's kind of stressful, right? But I'll tell you what's going to happen right now, okay? So what you do is you look at the high time frames and you're like, okay, this is gaining on the high time frame, right? So then you go 4 hour and you're like, okay, we have this range lock, right? That's what I call it, at least, right? You have a range here where you've got this move that brought you to the high, right? And then you've got wicks on either side, so you're failing to make new highs and lows on both sides. So that's the range on Bitcoin right now, okay? So then what you do, you drop it down even lower, see if there's any more interesting things. Not really, right? So then we go here, 15-minute, right? And what we want to be looking for is maybe playing this range because we got a range lock, right? Until it breaks out of the range. But like right now, we're gonna have to wait because it looks like garbage, honestly. Like honestly, it just looks like garbage. It's like not showing you anything right now, so. I'll look at that token one sec. This I don't like. I like it when, so why do I not like this? Okay, well, let's answer that question. Is because I only care about levels and reactions off levels, right? So the most recent thing here was you've lost this level, okay? So what my trade idea tells me is it's going to go to the next level down, which it kind of already did. So that could have been satisfied already. And then now it's coming back up, right? And you've gained this. So what is it going to do? Like this is kind of the thing that's like the range is really stupid. So I don't really like it. And there's no levels in here that it's gaining. So I'm waiting for something new to happen so I can take a trade. Right now it's kind of just like doing nothing and yeah. It was 10:30 a.m. my time, bro. Okay, so Anish, the thing is, yeah, 10:30 a.m. and then we have this daylight savings thing though, bro. That just changed. So like now all the hours are weird, and the province I live in is they've now discontinued like the hour change thing. So now every winter it's going to be a different time that I have to stream on. So like let's say 10:30. We can try streaming at 10:30. That might work better, honestly, for me. Because people might be on lunch hour or something, you think? You think we should do this an hour later? I don't know, dude. An hour later here. Okay, more than trade Bitcoin. I think Hunter is a Bitcoin holder. Yeah, I hold Bitcoin, yeah. Can you show some of your previous trades and explain the idea? I don't remember my previous trades, bro. Everything is in my just watch me explain stuff, dude. So somebody want to see BGB. I'm not sure what this is. BGB. I mean, it's fucking retarded is what this is. You just look at it like that. Let's look at this chart. Looks terrible. Like this is absolute fucking garbage. You should not have this coin. This is gonna go much lower. This coin is dead. Okay, I can tell you that with almost certainty. Okay, This coin is completely dead. You should sell everything you have of this coin if you have this token right now. It's some shit coin probably, right? And if you're day trading it or something, right? Like I'm assuming if you're holding something like this, I mean I'm assuming it's a long-term investment and it's a terrible investment. This is probably the worst thing you could possibly be holding. I mean the only thing worse than this would be if the chart was just this part. If it was just this, it would be worse. But at least you have this part that went up, right? But if you, the only thing that is worse than this chart is if you had a pump and then dump, right? That would be the absolute worst thing you could ever see. So what's going to happen here is this is going to collapse. It's going to do this, and then it's going to keep collapsing. That's it. So Anish, bro, like that. Remember that that stream where we had so many people watching at once. I think that was when all those YouTube videos were popping off. So I don't think the time matters as much. I think it's more that we had insane numbers of viewers on the content, right? So the way that you get a lot, I kind of realized like the way we get a lot more live stream video viewers is by making really good YouTube content, right? Like long form content and shorts, right? And then that way it gets sent to the people that are watching the content already. Let's see what this close was. Okay, we failed. We didn't gain it. Let's look at the hourly. Again, it's kind of shitty, but let's look at gold hourly. Gold regained. So we could buy gold. So if you want to know stop losses and whatnot here, I can put them. Wait. Draft. Oops. Right. So that's the gold trade we'll take right now. We'll just do this. Sell limit. Sell stop. There you go. So we regained. So here's the logic. We regained this level. Okay. We got a really shit entry, but so all they're going to do is target this high before they go to this low. That's it. It's negative our trade, but that's the probable case, right? Where can I draw? Can I draw with this? Which pairing? I don't know what that means, dude. Best stock right now. CSTE. Let's look at what that is. Caesar Stone. Best stock, eh? Well, that's definitely wrong. This guy's got to be trolling. This might be the worst thing you could possibly ever own. The boy found it. This is impressive, dude. To go from $70 to 70 cents. What platform do you use? Maven. I use Maven, When Crypto, and Interactive Brokers.
Trump won as well.
Trump won as well. What Trump won? Oh, the Trump meme coin. But that's a literal stock, dude. Can you imagine launching, IPOing a company and then just going fucking zero? Describe hiring clippers. I will pay you money to make good viral clips of me and then post it on your channel and you get famous off of it. I mean, I get famous off of it, but you get clout. You get to monetize your channel and I will pay you for that. What is the best advice to give a new trader like myself? You should meditate. That's it. You should meditate daily. That's my best advice for you, bro. I know it's pretty shit advice, right? We're going to see how this runs today. I think it might come down a bit. Like I think we jumped the gun a bit. It'll come down here or something, maybe lower, right? And then go, right? Something like that. But ultimately it should come here. Okay. So there. I know it's a really shit R trade, but like that's the logic of trading. Is like R doesn't matter because this, like, if this was a random, so let's just say that there was no edge here, right? And I'm just randomly pushing buttons, okay? Then we have 0.65 R, okay? Then that would mean, you know, what is it? Roughly like 80% chance that would hit with no edge, right? So with an edge, the whole point of what I'm doing right now is I believe that this has a 90% chance to hit. Okay, I have to believe that it has a higher percent chance to hit than randomly placing a trade. Okay, so with 1R trades, you have to believe that like 60% chance, right? Give yourself like a 10% more chance, right, than the actual percentage of what random betting would be. So this is like, to me, this is a near certain trade, right? Where do you see NQ going? Any good clippers already? Yeah, Maven Short's a really good clipper. I think we got one guy also hired on. That I'm trying to get him to do better stuff. But yeah, NQ. Where's NQ going? I mean, probably up right now. I'm waiting for this to gain. But we're probably bouncing off this level and then going for a new high. But ultimately, like the larger time frames, a bit bearish, right? Like the daily and up. So it's kind of torn. So I'm not taking the NQ trade until this gains, and then it would go for a new high, right? They keep rejecting off of it, so there's no point in being the trade yet until we get that confirmation. Market's slow and random today. Yeah, because FOMC is tomorrow, so things are a bit shaky. Now, FOMC is going to be, nothing's going to happen, 99% chance. So markets will just be back to normal tomorrow. There won't be any craziness. Okay. So does let's say in theory, like let's say we're doing this ICT challenge thing, right? Where we're challenging ICT to make more money than me. What would I want to say? Oh, if we just say on live stream every day and we say, hey, this is the trade idea, and then let it run, okay? Like let's say I'm gonna have to end the stream because I can't stream 24/7. I can't do that. I can't stream all day because I do run a company, right? I think if you make changes, then what you need to do is you need to post it in your Discord, right? That's the only thing, is if you close a trade early, you post it in the Discord, and I think that should be fair. So people should be able to know if things are legit or not. Words on your performance. I'm not sure. You have to so I think, is this you? I think Maven fans. Instagram, let's look. So here's the thing, right? So what this tells me is, so this is good. This video is good because you got views, right? 500, that's still kind of all right. But like 200 to 300 views, anytime you see 200 to 300 views, it means that doesn't work at all. Okay? So if you're trying to take clips for me and you're trying to make money, if you're getting 200 to 300 views, it means nobody's interested. Because that's the amount that they send to people just to see the reaction, okay? And like, even like if it's less, it means it's fucking terrible, right? Like 100, this is terrible, right? So whatever it is, like you have a lot of text on screen. So some people, like, that's my first reaction, is I wouldn't want to read all that text, so I would just swipe away. But like what made this one interesting, right, is 6,000 views, right? Funded versus personal account. Maybe that's why. So people are curious, what is the difference? That's it, right? This one, I'll give you $5,000. You know, people might think that's a scam. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Look at what content works for other people. Or like anything that you figure out that works, do it over and over and over again, because that's your thing now, right? And then just do different variations of it. That's how you make content. You do random shit all the time. Here's another one, right? That worked well. 1%. Maybe people like the word 1%, right? I don't know. You have to figure it out. That's your job, right? If you're making content. Like maybe you like it seemed like it used to work for you, this sort of text thing, but maybe people got bored of it. The whole idea of like your view count on content is like, do people want to watch it? That's literally it. That's what content is. Are people interested in what you have to say? You should clip Hunter speaking about girls. Yeah, people fucking love girls, dude. Clip like stuff that's not even really trading. Like it doesn't have to be all trade. I don't know. Do like random shit. People want to be on clips. People want to be entertained generally. Like if you look at TGR, right? He just does dumb shit all the time. Like he fucking ball gagged on a pop can or whatever the other day, and that got views, right? All the things like
He started a new challenge as well.
yeah, he started that new challenge or whatever. I don't know. People want to see. Generally, my understanding with content is people want to see controversy, right? A lot of day traders are dopamine addicts, so they want to see drama, they want to see controversy, they want to find strategies, they want to see big numbers, right? They want instant dopamine hits. They want to see the luxuries of trading, and that could be luxury items, that could be living free, that could be girls, that could be travel, right? You're catering to what your niche wants to see, right? And the unfortunate thing is my best content that I ever make is stuff that took me 5 seconds to make, and I basically just say something stupid about Bitcoin, or I make some crazy claim that triggers people, right? And I know that that is going to get views, right? And then from there, I also have content that's actually important, right? So I post content that is purposely triggering so that it gets crazy views, and then people start watching me for my actual content later. Yeah, numbers are a big one. People love the numbers for some reason. That's why all these traders trade demo funds, right? Nobody trades real money, right? Not gurus don't trade real money. Like that's why listen, like Tori trades, I get it. She paper trades, right? Everyone does. And then people get, oh, she's paper trading, it's not real. It's because she's using bigger amounts of money than she actually is willing to invest. Because it's more interesting. Right? Now this failed. On the 15th, so it might come down a bit. But we are gonna let that run. We'll chill. Honestly, it might not even be wise to have the stop that low. I think we might pull up the stop to there. We're gonna pull up that stop. And then we'll move this one up a bit too. Just because I want it to not go below here realistically. But we'll give it some room so that it can bounce off that or something. And if the 4 hour, so if the 4 hour fails, which it looks like this is actually going to be a pretty decent close on the 4. But if the 4-hour fails down here, then I will get out of the trade. Okay. And that's what we'll do. We're going to wrap it up here, though, in a sec. Let's do a giveaway for, we're going to do a giveaway for Maven. Go plus ICT. ICT sucks. Plus ICT sucks to enter. So get a 20K instant account from Maven. What chart is it? GameStop? It's fucking gold. Even ICT demo trades is the biggest name out there. Yeah, it's like, honestly, dude, I'm gonna be honest with you, and like this might be a good clip in itself, right? Like these are hooks, right? I'm gonna tell you that this is a hook right now, so that you can then use this if you are clipping for me, okay? Why? Here, let's put on a bigger chart, right? Let's no, we'll just leave it on this chart, okay? It's fine. So why do all gurus paper trade, right? Boom, hook, right? Or this is why all gurus paper trade. Doesn't matter what you say, right? I have to say the hook, and I purposely do this so that I can make clips. You guys can get easier clips, right? I purposely do this is because the amount of money that they're willing to invest in a trading account is not high enough for people to be interested in watching their content. Okay, so let's say I have $100,000, okay? And let's say I am a profitable trader, right? I'm just going to give them a benefit of the doubt. I am a profitable trader, a guru, sure, right? But I don't want to take the risk or put all my margin in a trading account that's not appreciating steadily, right? So I would rather put my $100,000 into Bitcoin, NASDAQ, gold, diversify over long-term trades, right? And then put 10K in a personal trading account, okay? Because that's the safest thing to do, right? That's the best thing for me to do, okay? But nobody wants to see me trade a 10K account, right? Because that doesn't mean that I'm a very good trader. So what I'll do instead is I'll put all 100 grand into investments. I'll then buy prop firm challenges, right? And demo trade with larger amounts of money, still getting myself payouts. Or I will paper trade and then just buy and hold with my investments, right? And then make it all for entertainment purposes, right? Let's say I don't even day trade at all, right? Like personally, I don't really day trade. Not anymore. I can, but I don't really do it because it takes a lot of time. It's really stressful, okay? So if I want to demonstrate and make good content for you, it makes more sense for me to paper demo trade or prop firm trade, okay? So that's why I've got the Maven account, right? Instead, I have a $400,000 Maven account instead of actually putting my own money behind it, right? Because then I can put my $400,000 into Bitcoin and just watch that grow over the years. And I know it's safe that way. I don't have to risk anything, right? I love all the chat going ICT sucks during that. Okay, start the raffle. You get 5 times the number of entries if you're subscribed too. Trades 98. Congrats, bro. Open up a ticket on the Maven website and you'll get yourself a free Maven account, a 20K instant account, okay? Nice. Okay, this is running. I gotta get going, boys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah. Ciao, ciao. No Asia stream today.